Hey, just a quick one for me. The team are pleased that you've declined that meeting. Gold star, brownie points, etc., etc. I guess we'll see if anything else more exciting comes calling, but let's focus on our current seat for now.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
And radio check. It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? It's Friday then. Saturday, Sunday. What? Yeah, it's okay.
All the hits.
Okay, so looking ahead to quali, you should be using hot lap engine mode for most of the lap, not boost. It's going to work out quicker in the long run.
Radio check, Brad.
Loud and clear. Oh.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One. Welcome to the Jeddah Corniche, one of the fastest circuits on the calendar. But let's see who'll be fastest of them all. We're about to set the grid for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Yes, it's qualifying.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, Ollie's through to Q2.
Okay, good job, guys.
30 seconds left in the session. That's you into P2. You're currently on the front row. Nice work.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Be sure to
P1.
race. Welcome to one of the fastest races in the entire calendar, and while it's one of the newer races on the F1 World Tour, it's already staked its reputation as a fan favourite. It's Jeddah, and it's the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah street circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Antonelli, Norris, Oscar Piastri, and Gasly, Verstappen, Stroll, Hadjar, and Charles Leclerc, Albon, Behrman, Fernando Alonso, and Bottas, Sainz, Martins, Esteban Ocon, and Gabriel Bortoleto, Lindblad, Colapinto, Perez, and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me today is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll try anyway. It's Ant Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Radio check.
Yeah, loud and clear.
The formation lap gets underway and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out.
You check back.
So as all
Loud and clear.
reform the drivers will be hoping to get a strong start. They'll want to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place.
Front of the pack. Okay, Russell's behind you now. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time. Okay, 17 laps to go now. Okay mate, boost mode if you need it. Boost mode if you need it.
on tyres and balance when you can.
Tyres are still good. Car's a bit twitchy on traction, but generally it's good.
Hope we understood.
Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.6 seconds. Russell behind. They're on old mediums. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap, 1:32.2. Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position. There appears to be an issue. We're currently investigating. Seeing a lot of tyre deg now. We've got a new strategy if you want to take a look at it. Watch out for jams and misgears.
Mine is quite very nice, and the thing just doesn't turn. It's unbelievable.
Okay, this is Mark. I need you to stop cutting the corners. If you keep it up, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Okay, you sat in P2. Okay, that's Antonelli just ahead. Push hard. Okay, gap to the car ahead. 1.5 seconds. Piastri's behind. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. Okay, 12 laps to go. Okay, Lewis. Tyres are wearing at quite a rate here, mate. Please try and look after them. Okay, mate, okay.
Every time.
Mind that front wing is going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Okay, forget the targets for now, we've got to focus on the pit stop. Where's higher than we're expecting. We've got a new strategy available on your MFD if you want it. Behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres. Okay, Lewis, let's try and climb up the order if we can. We're setting you a new target. Push, push.
Yes, sir. Charles is in the pits. Okay, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean. So that's boost mode available if you need it. Nice move, good job. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 2.1 seconds.
tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Take it easy on the car, we can't sustain this level of damage.
I will very slow because I got no confidence in the car.
Copy.
Saints ahead. Right, here we go. Let's look to get past quickly and put them on the back foot.
Sorry guys.
Okay mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD. Confirmed. Okay, don't worry about that target for now. Let's just focus on this pit stop. Go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Okay, the scrub tyres should rubber in faster, allowing you to start the push sooner. Last of the running cars right now. Colapinto just ahead. Let's go. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 15.1 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 4 laps remaining. So gap to the car ahead, 11.5 seconds. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Ahead of you, and the time last lap 1 minute 35.8, and gap to the car in front 10.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 6 laps old. final lap.
Falling last lap.
Get in there, Kimmy. Had to work for that one today, mate. But what a great drive.
Yes! Woo! Man, what a race! What a race, man! Woo! Oh my god!
Very exciting.
Sitting P21. We're currently P21. Colapinto ahead. Okay, gap ahead, 8.6 seconds. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Sorry to lose you guys those points.
This has been absolutely magnificent. Victory today for Andrea Kimi Antonelli.
It was a joy to watch today, honestly, because the driver was clearly able to read the conditions well on track, to use the information properly from the team, and usually come up with the right solution at the right time.
It's what they've all been racing towards, waiting for them. High above the pit lane is our podium. And for the lucky three, it's time to stand on it. And it's a richly deserved victory today for Kimi Antonelli. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.